Hey guys, Harry here from the Art Gear Guide. Thanks very much for joining me today. This isn't really so much a review as a kind of look at whether is it worth going the extra, adding the extra few dollars or pounds or euros to get a box set, a wooden box set, as opposed to getting exactly the same set in a tin, or as Caran Dache do now, the new kind of like cardboard boxes with the very tough cardboard boxes. They've got rubber inside them to protect the pencils and everything. It's still really nice packaging. But I just wanted to show you this set first of all, talk about the differences, and then leave it up to you as to whether you think it's worth going the extra little bit to buy a box set, something like this. So, first of all, let me apologize for the lighting here. The box it's a beautiful box. The lights are shining off either side of it. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those kind of like studio lights with the soft diffusions and stuff like that. I just don't have the room for them or anything like that. So that's why I take the images as well, so that I put the images up and you can get to see what I'm showing you at close up. So I apologize for the lighting here on this video at the minute, but it will change once I open the box. So as you can see here, this is the Caran Dache 76 set of Museum Aquarelle. Now I think there's actually 82 or 84 pencils in here, but I'll get into that in a second. Also, before I want to get into this, I want to let you know to make sure you stick around for the end of the video, because I will be doing a giveaway of Caran Dache Museum Aquarelle pencils. Okay, so stick around for the end, and if you want, you will get to hear the different things that you're required to take part in the giveaway. So as you can see here with the wood, it's beautiful. It's got this beautiful red running through it. I think it's redwood or mahogany, something like that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got the Caran Dache Geneva logo there. 76 Museum Aquarelle. You can see the clips here for keeping the box in place. There's nothing else around the sides and the back. There's no handle or anything like that for carrying it. It's purely just like a studio thing that you would keep in your studio. Well, I mean, you can take it about, but there's no handle or anything like that. So let's open it up. Now, on the inside of the lid that I've just opened up there, you can see as well that it's the same type of thing. It's the Caran Dache logo, Geneva. And then it says the 76 Museum Aquarelle. It is absolutely beautiful, the box. There is no doubt about it. So this is the first layer of pencils. Now, the reason why, when I was saying to you, this is a 76 set, but I think there's 82 or 84 pencils in total in it. You get 2 whites, 2 blacks, and then there's a couple of graphite type pencils, which I'll show you those in a second. So, but this is the first tier. Now, every tier lifts out in its own redwood or mahogany, whatever this wood is, tray. Well made. You can see here in between each pencil there is like a rubber pad which keeps the pencils firmly in place, but it also protects the pencils. Obviously, the last thing you're going to want is, when you're spending this amount of money on pencils, you're not going to want to keep them somewhere where you're going to have the core shattered by moving about, rattling around, that type of thing, or dropping them. And even in transit, it doesn't matter what happens to this set of pencils in transit. The pencils themselves are going to be well protected. Now, I have to say, with the boxes that Caran Dache do now for their top line, for the Luminance, the Museum Aquarelle, and the pastel pencils that they do, they come in a similar type format with the rubber and stuff like that. The pencils are inlaid in with this rubber surrounding, protecting the pencils. It's just you don't get the wooden box. So that's the first one. Just let me move this to the side. This is the second tray, and as you can see here, this is kind of like all the greens and ochres, that type of thing. A few purples and blues there. Beautiful colour selection in this set. And as you can see here, all three trays completely lift out and remove from the box. The reason why I say that is because there's some of the pencils that come in these box sets, and maybe the first two trays will lift out, but the bottom one is fixed. It's either the actual box itself at the bottom that's holding them in, but you can actually lift all three of these out. So you can see here the different colours. This is like all the browns, all the nature colours, natural colours, and a few greys here as well. You get two blacks on the end here, and you also get a graphwood Caran Dache pencil. This one is a 2B, which is just an ordinary graphite pencil. I have a review of these pencils on the site. I'll have a link for that down below if you want to go take a look at these pencils, the graphwood line. And then they have they have three pencils in here, which are the Technola pencils. Now these are water soluble graphite, and the three that they give you is an HB, a B, and a 3B. They really are beautiful pencils. It's a really, really beautiful set. So what are the pros and cons about getting a set like this as opposed to getting an ordinary box? Well, here's the first thing. Before you buy anything, it's vitally important that you shop around, because I have seen this set online for £460, and then I've seen it for much, much lower than that. Now, I have seen this set on Amazon for £196, and then I've seen the box, the ordinary box, for £226. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but that's what happens when you shop around. When you look around and you find the deals, which is what I do whenever I place links on my reviews and stuff like that. Every week to 2 weeks, I go back into the review and I check Amazon for the links to see if there's a cheaper set, so that I make sure that when people are coming to my website, and if they click on any of the Amazon links to buy something from Amazon, they know that they're going to be getting the best deal available on Amazon. So in that respect, getting a set like this for £196 as opposed to the wooden box set for £226 is absolutely worth it. Of course it is. It's a no-brainer. You wouldn't do anything. I mean, it gets crazy to do otherwise. I don't know whether that £196 for this particular set was like a mistake, or but it was on Amazon for quite a long time. If it was a mistake, it was a mistake that was completely overlooked. But even having said that, I've seen this set on Amazon for the next cheapest price that I seen was £229. So again, £229 over £226 for exactly the same pencils in the box set. So you're talking about what, an extra £4 or something like that, £5. Again, it's not really a tough decision to make. Now, if, for example, when this set first came out and stuff like that, if you go to the Caran Dache website or anything like that, you're going to pay a lot more money for the pencils in any case. But when this set first started circulating around Amazon, it was around about the £400 mark, 360, 390. That was the type of price range that these pencils were being sold at. So let's take that into consideration and let's look at this set from that perspective, because the prices that I've just quoted there are UK prices. I do have a price list over on the Art Gear Guide for the US in terms of the differences of the two boxes, and I also have a price list for in Europe, but it's so we'll look at it as if this set is 390 and the other set is 226. would it still be worth getting this box set? It's a really tough question to ask. First of all, these are a luxury set of pencils that anybody's going to get, because you're regardless what set you get, you're paying a lot of money for these pencils. I would say, if you're saving up for a set like this, and you can just hang on in there an extra month, maybe 2 months, to put a little bit of extra money towards them, I would say it is worth getting this box set. Now, I never used to be of that opinion. I used to think, for the majority of people, they're going to lift these pencils out of the tins or the boxes, whatever they come in, and place them into their own storage system. And if that's the way you do things, then absolutely rule this out completely, because you could be ended up paying maybe an extra £150 just for the box. If you're the type of pencil artist that lifts them out, puts them into like those little drawers that you can get, or the like pencil case type things, if that's what you know that you're going to do with a set like this, then reel it out completely. However, if you have room on your studio desk and you know you're going to be using these watercolor pencils a lot, then I would think this is a great set to get, because like I said, these 3 trays just lift out and you can place them on either side of you while you're working. They're very easy to get at, but more importantly, everything that's inside this box is well protected. Even if this box falls off your table, off your studio desk or anything like that, the box might crack, there might be a little chip out of the box, that type of thing, but the pencils are going to be well protected. They are still going to be well protected in the boxes that the Caran Dache do now for these, but at the end of the day, it's personal preference. It's what you think that you can afford, or how you're going to store these pencils. So that's that. So let me just explain the giveaway. What I'm doing is I'm giving away a 20 set of these Caran Dache Museum Aquarelles. I'm giving away the Caran Dache do 220 sets. They do a landscape set and a marine set. So I've got the landscape set, which I will be giving away. The pencils are brand new that are in it. I replaced 2 pencils, I think, from it, open stock. So, but the pencils that are in this box are brand new. So I've had this box for a while, but know that when you get this box, all the pencils are brand new. They've never been used before, and you'll see that when you get them, because you can tell whether a pencil's been used before or not. So that's the giveaway. I always say, when I can give back to you guys, I'm going to do so, because you supported me over so many different things. I personally think it's important that I try and give back when I can. So all you've got to do to take part in this is to leave a comment down below, any comment at all, doesn't matter. It's just a way of the software being able to pick up your name and randomize it to pick out a winner. So put a comment down below. If you specifically don't want to be part of the giveaway, then just put that down below, and I can remove your name from it. But hopefully everybody will be taking part in this, because it is a great set of pencils to have, especially if you really like watercolor pencils. I think the 20 set cost £56 or something like that. So it's £56 worth of pencils, about $105 I think that works out at. Also, if you want, share this video as well to friends and family if you think that they will be interested in getting this set of pencils, and like the video as well, please, because that helps the channel out a little bit. And if you're a subscriber, that also helps, but it's not vitally important. If you're not a subscriber, just put your name down, like I say, and I'll get the pencils to you. On that, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, I will send the pencils to you. So everybody and anybody can take place, so long as you've got a postman that can, or post lady that can come up to your door. You can get these pencils. So that's it, guys. Like I say, for a proper review of these pencils, of how they work, I'll have a link to the actual review that I did of the Caran Dache Museum Aquarelle. So if you want to go and take a look at that before you say whether you want to be in the competition or not, by all means do so. I show how they lay down and all the rest of it, and how they activate to water. This was just a video showing you the box set of the Museum Aquarelle pencils. I only got them the other day, and I wanted to make this video pretty sharpish so that I could start using them, because I'm busting a gut to start using them. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I look forward to picking out a winner for the competition. By the way, on that, the winner will be chose. I'm going to leave it until the 30th of November, which is my birthday. So on the 30th of November, that gives 2 months of people seeing the video and putting their names down. And then, you know, somebody will be getting a nice set of pencils coming up to Christmas. So it'll work out quite well in that respect. So the winner will be selected on the 30th of November. But if you're not clear of the rules, I'll have it written down in the description section down below, and you can just refamiliarize yourself with it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for all your support that you've given. Don't forget, you can go over to the Art Gear Guide, and I have loads of written reviews over there, and videos and everything else. It's all in one centralized place. It's easy for everybody to get to. And if you like, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram as well. It's the best way of finding out when new videos are coming out, that type of thing, or images of the artwork that I'm doing, that type of thing as well. That's it guys, I look forward to seeing you again in the next review, and take care, bye.